How you guys doing out there? You ready to have a good time with us tonight? Let me see a hand up in the air like this. And put it down like that. Hell yeah. I like that shit up in the back. You guys are killing it right now. When I pretend everything is what I want it to be, I look exactly like what you would always wanted to see. When I pretend I can forget about the criminal I am, stealing second after second just cause I know I can. But I can't pretend this is the way it'll stay. I'm just
trying to bend the truth.
I can't pretend I'm who you want me to be, so I'm
lying my way from you.
Nah, no turning back now.
I wanna be pushed aside, so let me go.
Nah, no turning back now.
Let me take back my life. I'd rather
no turning back now.
anywhere on my own, cause I can say
Nah, no turning back
the
now.
very worst part of now is me.
I remember what they taught to me. Remember condescending talk of who I ought to be. Remember listening to all of that and this again. So I pretended up a person who was being in. And now you think this person really is me. And I'm
Trying to bend the truth.
the more I push, the more I'm pulling away. Why's that,
Lying
y'all?
my way from you.
No turning back
I
now.
wanna be pushed aside, so let me go.
Nah, no turning back now.
Let me take back my life. I'd rather
No turning back now.
anywhere on my own, cause I can say
Nah, no turning back
the
now.
very worst part of now. The very worst part of now.
This isn't who I wanted to be. I never thought that what I said would have you running from me like this. This isn't who I wanted to be. Never thought that what I said would have you running from me like this. This isn't who I wanted to be. I never thought that what I said would have you running from me like this. This isn't who I wanted to be. I never thought that what I said would have you running from me like this. No turning back
I
now.
wanna be pushed aside, so let me go.
Nah, no turning back now.
Let me take back my life. I'd rather
No turning back now.
anywhere on my own, cause I can say
Nah, no turning back
the very
now.
worst part of now.
Say what?
The very worst part of now is me.
Let's see those fucking hands in the air.
Three, two, one, come on!
When this began, I had nothing to say, and I get lost in the nothingness inside of me.
I was confused.
And I let it all out to find that I'm not the only person with these things in mind.
Inside of me.
But all the vacancy the words reveal is the only real thing that I've got left to feel.
Nothing to lose.
Just stuck, hollow and alone, and the fault is my own, and the fault is my own.
I wanna hear, I wanna feel what I thought was never real. I wanna let go of the pain I felt so long.
Erase all the pain till it's gone.
I wanna hear, I wanna feel like I'm close to something real. I wanna find something I've wanted all along. Somewhere I belong.
And I've got nothing to say. I can't believe I did tonight. We love Jersey. Because Jersey has the loudest fucking crowds in the country. room just takes so much out of me.
Take everything from the inside and throw it all away. 'Cause I swear, for the last time, I won't trust myself with you. I won't waste myself on you. From the inside and throw it all away. 'Cause I swear, for the last time, I won't trust myself with you. Everything from the inside and throw it all away. 'Cause I swear, for the last time, I won't trust myself with you.
You guys wanna jump? Wanna jump? Let's go! Up, 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 up,
Sometimes I need to remember just to breathe. Sometimes I need you to stay away from me. Sometimes I'm in disbelief I didn't know. Somehow I need you to go dumpster. Forget our memories, forget our possibilities. What you were changing me into.
Just give me myself back and don't stay. Forget our memories, forget our possibilities.
Take all your faithlessness with you.
Just give me myself back and don't stay.
Sometimes I feel like I trusted you too well. Sometimes I just feel like. Sometimes I'm in disbelief I didn't know. Somehow I need to be alone. Dumpster.
Forget our memories,
Forget our possibilities. What you were changing me into.
just give me myself back and don't stay. Forget our memories,
Forget our possibilities. Take all your faithlessness with you.
just give me myself back and don't stay. You ready to get crazy? Fucking crazy people right here. Let's go.
I don't need you anymore. Don't want to be ignored. I don't need one more day of you wasting me away. I don't need you anymore. I don't want to be ignored. I don't need one more day of you wasting me away. With no apologies, don't stay.
Forget our memories,
Forget our possibilities. What you were changing me into.
just give me myself back and don't stay. Forget our memories,
Forget our possibilities. Take all your faithlessness with you.
just give me myself back and don't stay.
Don't stay. Don't stay.
Hell yeah. Seriously, let me ask you a question real quick. I've seen you guys out there. I've been out there all day watching you guys do your thing. You guys enjoyed the bands today at Projekt Revolution? So do we. But the question for me is, I've seen you guys up there cheering, putting your hands up, jumping up and down, being crazy all day. Do we have any hardcore Linkin Park fans in the building? You guys save some energy for us! All right then, for everybody that put their hand up, this shit is for you. Let's go. And my people up top, I got you. Yo. Why does it feel like night today? Something inside not right today. Why am I so uptight today? Paranoia's all I got left. I don't know what stressed me first or how the pressure was fed, but I know just what it feels like to have a voice in the back of my head. It's like a face that I hold in. Face that I wait till I close my eyes. Face it watches every time they face it last every time they fall. So you know that when it's time to sink or swim, and the face inside is shivering me right underneath my skin. Paranoid looking over my back. It's like a whirlwind inside of my head. It's like I can't stop what I'm hearing within. It's like the face inside is right beneath my skin. I know what you're facing me, points out all the mistakes to me. You've got a face on the inside too. Your paranoia's probably worse. I don't know what set me out first, but I know what I can't stand. It really acts the fact of the matter is it can't add up to what you can, but everybody has a face that they hold in. Face that awakes and they close their face it watches every time they face it last every time they fall. So you know that when it's time to sink or swim, and the face inside is watching you too. Inside your skin. It's like a paranoid looking over my back. It's like a whirlwind inside of my head. It's like I can't stop what I'm hearing with it. It's like the face inside is right beneath the skin. It's like a paranoid looking over my back. It's like a whirlwind inside of my head. It's like I can't stop what I'm hearing with it. It's like the face inside is right. The face inside is right beneath your skin. The face inside is right beneath your skin. The face inside is right beneath your skin. You ready? The sun goes down. Why? I feel the light betray me. The sun goes down. I feel the light betray me. It's like I'm paranoid looking over my back. It's like a whirlwind inside of my head. It's like I can't stop what I'm hearing with it. It's like a face inside is trapped beneath the skin. It's like a paranoid looking over my back. It's like a whirlwind inside of my head. It's like I can't stop what I'm hearing with it. It's like I can't stop what I'm hearing with it. It's like I can't stop what I'm hearing with it. It's like the face inside is what? Hell yeah. Jersey, check this out. We're gonna flip this next one up for you a little bit. Goes like this. Yeah, yeah. You're not ready, I got plenty cuts for 20 months, drop steadily. Plenty tracks to empty on your whack pedigree. I'm backed heavily while you're backpedaling. Forget the chit-chat on me, homie, kick back. I'm on that shit that can get you homie bitch slap. Zip your lip back, listen and watch. We got the whole block rocking off the way the beat rocks. You don't have to warn the people on the corner, they know. If you're standing on that corner, then you're getting that show. World premiering, you're hearing that machine shot flow. San Andreas the block, get this bitch earthquaking like forfeit the game before somebody else takes you out of the frame. Put your name to shame, cover up your face. You can't run a race, pace is too fast, it just won't last.
You love the way I look at you while taking pleasure in the awful things you put me through. You take away when I give in. My life, my pride is broken. You like to think you'll never run. You live
what's the equivalent of SeaWorld out here? You guys have anything like SeaWorld?
The Syracuse County Fair.
I feel like these guys are in the front of Shamu's tank. Like, they never know when they're gonna get blasted with a bunch of water. I kind of feel bad. I see some of you guys with your cameras. I'm trying to miss you, but, you know, I have bad aim. Sorry. Your picture's coming out all right, though? All right, good. Oh, Peyton, let me get my my production effect. We got really high quality, limited edition production. You guys liked My Chem's Fire, the pyro? You like that? We want you guys to be part of it. You do a little of that? Oh, Peyton, what happened here? There it is. Oh, there it is. One of those. You guys get some of that? Yeah, feel free to turn on the blue ones too. We like the blue ones. The yellow ones are very 70s. The blue ones are very 2000. I don't know what happened in the 80s and 90s.
I swear that is always one of the most beautiful things I've ever seen. When I look out there and just turn around and look at what's happening out there. Beautiful.
Close both locks below the window. I close both blinds and turn away. Sometimes solutions aren't so simple. Sometimes goodbye's the only way. Oh,
Thank you. Beautiful smiling faces down here.
Thank you guys.
So faithless, lost under the surface.
same way that I always do. This is the last smile that I'll fake for the sake of being with you. The sacrifice of hiding in a lie. The sacrifice is never knowing why I never walked away, why I play myself this way. Now I see you're testing me, pushes me away. Why I never walked away, why I play myself this way. Now I see you're testing me, pushes me away. I've tried like you to do everything you wanted to. This is the last time I'll take the blame for the sake of being with you. The sacrifice of hiding in a lie. The sacrifice is never knowing. Why I never walked away, why I played myself this way. Now I see you're testing me, pushes me away. Why I never walked away, why I played myself this way. Now I see you're testing me, pushes me away. Pushes me
Thank you guys. Before we go on this one, Chester said to me the other day in the dressing room, he said, you know, when we play this one song, the one we're about to play, sometimes I feel a little bit like, I don't know, when we did it in the studio, we had all of us singing and then we multi-tracked it, so it was very like, all of us were singing together and there was that kind of camaraderie and that kind of, you know, brotherhood singing, that almost like choir-like kind of thing going on. And we don't have that up on stage. We wanted to see if you guys could help us out with this one. You're not gonna leave Chester out there hanging, are you? All right. When we get to that part, you guys sing Amen.
We're gonna pretend like we're at church on Sunday. All right?
Turn my mic up louder, I got to say something. Lightweight, step to the side when we coming. Feel it in your chest, the syllables get pumping. People on the street, they panic and start running. Words on loose leaf sheet, complete coming. I jump on my mind and summon a rhyme I'm dumping. Feeling the blind, I'm promised to let the sun in. Sick of the dark ways, we march to the drumming. Jump when they tell us that they wanna see jumping. Fuck that, I wanna see some fist pumping. Risk something, take back what's yours. Say something that you know they might attack you for. Cause I'm sick of being treated like I had before. Like it's stupid standing for what I'm standing for. Like this war's really just a different brand of war. Like it doesn't cater to rich and abandoned poor. Like they understand you in the back of the jet. Cause you can't put gas in the tank. These fuckers are laughing away to the bank and cashing a check, asking you to have compassion.
Ask for respect for a leader so nervous in an obvious way, stuttering and mumbling for nightly news to replay. The rest of the world watching at the end of the day in the living room laughing like, what did he say? That's beautiful, you guys. In my living room watching, but I am not laughing, cause when it gets tense I know what might happen. The world is cold, the bold men make action, have to react to get blown into fractions. 10 years old is something to see, another kid my age drug under a Jeep, taking a bound later under a tree. I wonder if he had thought the next one could be me. Do you see the soldiers, they're out today, they brush the dust from bulletproof vests away. It's ironic, at times like this you pray, but a bomb blew the mosque up yesterday. There's bombs on the buses, bikes, roads, inside your markets, your shops, your clothes. My dad, he's got a lot of fear, I know, but enough pride inside not to let that show. My brother had a book he would hold with pride, a little red cover with a broken spine on the back. He hand wrote a quote inside, when the rich wage war, it's the poor who die. And meanwhile, the leader just talks away, stuttering and mumbling for nightly news to play. The rest of the world watching at the end of the day, both scared and angry like, what did he say? I can't hear you, a little louder. Can I play you guys a little more piano real quick?
Dude,
What up?
we have the best fans in the world. The best fans in the world, I swear to God. You know, you guys never surprise us with how passionate you are about what we do up here. Just always, you guys just keep coming and coming. We feel a lot of love up here from you guys out there, you know? And we just want to let you know, man, we love you guys back so much. Thank you for everything. Memories consume like opening a wound. I'm picking me apart again. You all assume I'm safe here in my room, unless I try to start again. I don't want to be the one the battles always choose, 'cause inside I realize that I'm the one confused. I don't know what's worth fighting for, or why I have to scream. I don't know why I instigate and say what I don't mean. I don't know how I got this way, I know it's not alright, so I'm breaking the habit. I'm breaking the habit. Thank you.
Mr. Hart. Oh, it sounds like you guys want to sing. Make some noise if you want to sing. And we need to hear you sing as loud as you just scream. You ready? Let's go.
It starts with
One thing, I don't know why. Doesn't even matter how hard you try. Keep that in mind. I designed this rhyme to explain in due time. Time is a valuable thing. Watch it fly by as the pendulum swings. Watch it count down to the end of the day. The clock takes life away and it's so unreal. Didn't look out below. Watch the time go right out the window. Trying to hold on and didn't even know I wasted it all just to watch you go. I kept everything inside and even though I tried, it all fell apart. What it meant to be will eventually be a memory of a time when I shined so high.
I got so far, but in the end, it doesn't even matter. I had to fall to lose it all, but in the end, it doesn't even matter.
One thing, I don't know why. Doesn't even matter how hard you try. Keep that in mind. I designed this rhyme to remind myself how I
Tried so hard.
in spite of the way you were mocking me, acting like I was part of your property, remembering all the times you fought with me. I'm surprised that it got
So
things aren't the way they were before. You wouldn't even recognize me anymore. Not that you knew me back then, but it all comes back to me. You kept everything inside, and even though I tried, it all fell apart. What it meant to be will eventually be a memory of a time when I tried so
hard, I got so far, but in the end, it doesn't even matter. I had to fall to lose it all, but in the end, it doesn't even matter.
everybody here, come on.
My trust in you pushed as far as I can go. For all this, there's only one thing you should know.
Oh, come on.
I tried so hard and got so far, but in the end, it doesn't even matter. I had to fall to lose it all, but in the end, it doesn't even matter.
Trying to pull me in. That's crazy. Don't pull me in, man. Beautiful.
This may be the best crowd of the tour. The show's not over, so you know, I can't say that completely, but this may be the best crowd of the tour. You guys want to sing with me? Crawling in my skin, these wounds they will not heal. Fear is how I burn, confusing what is real.
I'm giving you the mic. Here we go. You know how we do this. Come on.
Something inside me that pulls beneath the surface, consuming, confusing. This lack of self-control I fear is never ending. myself again. My walls are closing in.
Got a sense of confidence. I'm convinced that there's just too much pressure to take.
I've felt this way before. Distracting, reacting against my will. I stand beside my own reflection. It's haunting how I can't seem to find myself again. My walls are closing in.
Got a sense of confidence. I'm convinced that there's just too much pressure to take.
I've felt this way before. So insecure.
You guys are fucking great tonight, thank you.
This feels like a party. Are we having a party right now? I can't hear you! Put them up like this, put both of them up. Let me see it. Front to back, side to side. In case you didn't know, we're not gonna be shy tonight. We're gonna put both hands up and just do it like that. Yeah, here we go for the 100th time. Hand grenade pins in every line. Throw them up, let something shine. Going out of my fucking mind. Filthy man, no excuse. Find a new place to hang this noose. String me up from atop these roofs. Not a tight so I won't get loose. Truth is you can stop his hair. Blend myself out, no one cares. Dug the trench out, lay down there with a shovel up out of reach somewhere. Yeah, someone pour it in. Make it a dirt dance floor again. Say your prayers and stomp it out when they bring that chorus in. I bleed it out, digging deeper just to throw it away. I bleed it out, digging deeper just to throw it away. I bleed it out, digging deeper just to throw it away. Just to throw it away, just to throw it away. I bleed it out, don't stop the show. Choppy words and a sloppy flow. Shotgun opera, lock and load. Cock it back and then watch it go. Mama help me, I've been cursed. Death is rolling in every verse. Candy paint on his brand new hearse. Can't contain him, he knows he works. Fuck this hurts, I won't lie. Doesn't matter how hard I try. Half the words don't mean a thing, and I know that I won't be satisfied. So why try ignoring him? Make it a dirt dance floor again. Say your prayers and stop it out when they bring that chorus in. I bleed it out, digging deeper just to throw it away. I bleed it out, digging deeper just to throw it away. I bleed it out, digging deeper just to throw it away. Just to throw it away, just to throw it away. I bleed it out. I've opened up these scars. I'll make you face that. I pulled myself so far. I'll make you cry. Ladies and gentlemen, for your viewing and listening pleasure tonight in New Jersey, I would like to turn your attention to our good friend, Mr. Rob Borden, behind the drums. gave you a good one tonight. That was particularly nice, Rob. Thumbs up, man. Great job.
He doesn't suck.
It's all you. I'll follow you, Chester. You take them.
Say oh oh. Say oh oh. Say oh oh. Say oh oh.
I bleed it out, digging deeper, just as flowing away. I bleed it out, digging deeper, just as flowing away. I bleed it out, digging deeper, just as flowing away. I bleed it out, digging deeper, just as flowing away. Just as flowing away, just as flowing away. Digging deeper, just as flowing away. I bleed it out, digging deeper, just as flowing away. I bleed it out, digging deeper, just as flowing away. Just as flowing away, just as flowing away. I bleed it out.
want to play some more music for you guys. Is that all right? Cool. You rock, little buddy. I can't see you. I can only hear you. You rock.
Breaking. All you've ever wanted was someone to truly look up to you, and 6 feet underwater I do. Generations disappear.
We have a special guest with us tonight. I'd like to introduce
Let's try something else.
Some noise for Mr. Hahn!
Jersey, you know what time it is. Let's do this right.
Shut up when I'm talking it up. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up when I'm talking it up. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. I'm about to break everything you say to me.
Take me one step closer to the edge.
I'm about to break. I need a little room to break. 'Cause I'm one step closer to the edge. 'Cause I'm about to break everything you say to me.
Take me one step closer to the edge.
I'm about to break. I need a little room to break.
One step closer to the edge. I'm about to. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you guys very much for having us. We love playing for you. Hope you have fun at this year's Projekt Revolution. little bit of disregard, handful of complaints, and I can't help the fact that everyone could see these scars. I am what I want you to want, what I want you to feel, and it's like no matter what I do, I can't convince you to just believe this is real. So let go, watching you turn your back like you always do, face away and pretend that I'm not. I'll be here 'cause you're all that I got.
I can feel the way I did before. So turn your back on me, I won't be ignored. Time won't tell this damage anymore. So turn your back on me, I won't be ignored.
I am a little bit insecure, a little unconfident, 'cause you don't understand. I do what I can and sometimes I don't make sense. But you never wanna say, and I've never had a doubt. It's like no matter what I do, I can't convince you for once just to hear me out. So let go, watching you turn your back like you always do, face away and pretend that I'm not. I'll be here 'cause you're all that I got.
I can feel the way I did before. So turn your back on me, I won't be ignored. Time won't tell this damage anymore. So turn your back on me, I won't be ignored. Hear me out now. You're gonna listen to me like it or not right now. Hear me out now. You're gonna listen to me like it or not right now.
Can't feel the way I did before. Don't turn your back on me.
I can feel the way I did before. So turn your back on me, I won't be ignored. Time won't tell this damage anymore. So turn your back on me, I won't be ignored. I can feel. I won't tell. So turn your back on me, I won't be ignored. Thank you very much. You guys have been the best fucking crowd ever tonight. Thank you so much.